Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
But this is really a sad story. Isiah Thomas, his son, DJ Zeke, his name is Joshua Thomas.
You got to tell him what Isiah Thomas, because a lot of people thinking
legendary NBA Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Zeke, Detroit Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is using his platform now. He's the openly gay son of Isiah Thomas, and he actually recently did an interview on Good Morning America, and he talked about being drugged and raped. He talked about his own experiences that happened in his apartment in Chicago.
Being gay, being African American, it's definitely something that I never imagined would happen to me. The first time that I was a victim was when I was 12 years old, and then it happened again last February. When it happened again, I was terrified. I really felt that my manhood had been taken from me. In pressing charges, the first thing that came through my mind was being labeled a victim, being put on the public record, the public stage. I wasn't ready.
At 12?
Well, and he said it just happened again last year, too.
Listen, we had a discussion on the radio one time here about man-on-man rape and how people don't take it serious and men don't talk about it.
But you know what?
12,
it's hard for anybody to come forward and admit that they were raped at all, period.
But
a lot of times when you're a victim.
But a man on a man is very, very, very hard
I think it's
to come
more difficult.
forward. Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to tell you what else he said that was interesting, because he also talked to New York Magazine about being drugged and raped, and it was very in-depth, this interview that he did. He said that he met the person on Grindr. He said nothing against Grindr. He met great people on there. He said, I've had sex with great people on Grindr. I can't blame an app. He said they hung out. He said he seemed like a great guy. We hung out at the recording studio. A couple of days later, he said, let's go to Boys Town, which is a place in Chicago. They go for a drink. He said, all I remember is getting in the cab.
Town in Chicago?
He said, I know I got drugged. I knew probably the minute that it happened because something didn't taste right. He said the next morning he woke up and he said the guy was handing him a glass of water and saying, that was great, let's hang out again. He said, my ass was destroyed, I'm bleeding.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did. He said, and I'm just terrified. I can't move. I didn't move from my apartment for 2 days. I didn't move. I didn't talk to anybody. I froze. And then he said he went to go find the guy on Grindr, and the guy had either blocked him or removed himself from the app. And he said there's an attitude among gay men. And he said that you're always down. You're always having sex anyway. You have Grindr. It's so easy. And it's like, really, all guys, even guys who are promiscuous, have a choice.
Why would you want to find any type of mate off of Grindr? Grindr don't even sound appealing.
I guess it's the dating website.
It's an app.
That's an app where you
Yeah, but I like Tinder. Tinder sounds a little more
But he
nicer
did-
than Grindr.
Grindr.
But he did say this rape did lead to him getting into drugs, and he said he started telling people when he was high about things, and he said eventually while he was high on mushrooms, he told his parents, and
Wow.
they got him to a doctor and into therapy. All right? So
I worked with him at the when I worked at the other station. He interned for us. Cool kid. Real cool
he's
kid.
cool?
Mhm.
All right. Well, just telling you his story, so hopefully that inspires people who have been through anything to know that they're not alone.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like it's kind of different for him though, because he's a gay man. So being raped by another man is probably, I mean, it's hard to talk about, but a little easier. Because if you're a straight man and you get raped by a man, you're probably still gonna keep that to yourself.
I don't know. I mean,
Absolutely.
There's a lot of women
I'm
out
sure
there
it
who
happens
never
to straight
reveal.
men all the time.
I'm sure it's hard for
straight men-
anybody
Right,
to
I'm
talk
sure
about
it's
rape.
hard. I don't know the
I mean,
levels of how hard it is.
I get what he's saying, because if I was
Of course, it's levels.
if I was raped, I'm sure if you were raped, Charlamagne,
Why you gotta throw that on me? Why you keep it in your circle? You said started with you first.
No,
Keep
All
it
right,
with
let me
you.
finish
It's
the
both of
rumors,
us.
guys. Now, Drake is making history. He is actually going to be hosting the first ever NBA awards that are going to be on TNT this summer. So congratulations to him. They did announce that he's going to be doing that. That's going to air Monday, June 26th.
That's cool.
What the hell is the NBA awards?
They got
It's
makeup
brand new.
awards. I guess they'll do like best dressed.
Oh yeah, that Rip the Runway thing.
Rip the
They
Runway,
tried that
yeah.
one year where they
Jake
did
did
the
the
little fashion
ESPY Awards before he hosted that. So now he's doing this. All right, and
Athlete of the year and all that.
Pharrell is also making history, by the way. He is Chanel's first bag campaign male model. So he's going to be promoting the Chanel Gabrielle bag that was just released. If you guys see,
That's a woman's bag, though.
yes. So he's the first man to ever be a Chanel bag campaign model.
No such thing in 2017. That's fluidity fashion. Fluid fashion.
No, that's a pocketbook. That's not like, man bag.
Fluid fashion.
No, that's
Well,
Fluid fashion.
Now,
sir.
according to Karl Lagerfeld, the designer, they specifically chose Pharrell because they want to emphasize that the bag can be worn in many different circumstances by different people. So it's not.
No, that's
it's
a
like
pocketbook.
unisex.
No, it's not.
Fluid-
There's some bags that are man bags.
Fluid fashion.
That is a pocketbook.
Fluid fashion.
I almost bought that for my wife. That's
Fluid
a pocketbook.
fashion. You're hating right now.
I'm not
Fluid
hating.
fashion.
All right.
You're just mad that you can't pull it off.
Well,
I'll buy
thanks
you
to
one then.
Pharrell, you
You're
can
mad
borrow
that
your
you
wife's
can't
bag.
pull it off,
I'll
okay?
buy you one, okay?
I can't pull it off either. I have no fashion sense. Fluid fashion.
All right. I'm Angela Yee, and
Let
that's
the
your
fluid flow.
rumor report. You guys were really into this rumor report. This
That's a
particular one.
pocketbook.
Fluid fashion.
And I don't like that pocketbook either. It really doesn't maintain its fit anyway. All right.
Yeah, he don't want to wear a pocketbook, but he can tell what pocketbook he don't like.
My wife is into
What
it.
kind of
That's
pocketbook
why.
do you like then?
A little sturdier one. That when
Okay.
you put something in it, it's stiff.
Got whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's just end this rumor report.
Whoa.
I'm Angela
Wow.
Yee, and that's your rumor
Wow.
report.
You know what? I need some sage.
The Breakfast Club.